I'm Elizabeth Foreman, and I'm the council member for Ward 6. So for me, I don't think leadership necessarily means city council or an elected position. A lot of people think of women in leadership who have higher education or some type of title behind their name, but I think a leader is anyone who can inspire a group of people. So I think of teachers who can teach children and inspire them to go on to do greater things in life, or the housewife who can manage a family and take care of her home. I think that's great leadership. And then in my role, in my position as a leader, for me, it's very important for my daughter to see me in places where decisions are being made. I think that's very important for her, and to understand that she does have a say and a voice in her own future also. So one of my proudest moments was standing up for Ward 6. We had an incident where one of the property owners there wanted to do a rezoning, and all of the neighbors, they held a meeting. I went and spoke to them. Council Member Foreman joined me, and we were able to effectively communicate their case to the rest of council, and it turned out in their favor. And so being able to help people in what they need done to help better their quality of lives, I think is really important for me. And then as a humble brag, something that's a little bit of a source of pride is, of all the city council candidates in the history of the city of Norman, I've received the most votes of any council candidate. So twice now. So that's kind of exciting. So thank you. That's more of a reflection on Ward 6. So thank you. That they're already natural born leaders. Instinctively, I think young girls and women are inherently told that we have to be providers and caretakers. And even though some of that I may not necessarily agree with in the way that it's intended to come across, but I think it's true. I think our natures are natural born leaders. We want to manage situations and take control and try to help lead. And so I would tell any of them who are looking to get into any kind of leadership, any student councils at school, stuff like that, put your name on the ballot, put yourself out there, talk to people, get resourceful, educate yourself, and let your voice be heard. So who inspires me most, I guess, would be my mother. I'm not trying to sound cliche, but it is Women's History Month. And so my mother became a widow with 3 young children, and seeing what she went through at that time, she was just a stay-at-home mother and a housemaker, and she went to school and she fought for her family and took care of us through her own grief and all the struggles that she had. And at the age of 50, became a registered nurse. So because of her, I believe that any old dog can learn new tricks. Don't tell her I said it that way, but my mom does inspire me. The things that I saw her go through and overcome have really inspired me in my life to want to do great things just like her.